Well guys, I'm 300 meters away from the Slankop Lighthouse here in Komiki, and if you're wondering exactly what I'm doing here, well, let me go ahead and show you. So Stephen, what exactly is happening in the background here?
Well Max, what we're doing here is we're building a campsite, and we've been building here for about 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah.
And we're building a campsite that will be one of 5 that will link Cape Town to Cape Point. And you know, the other thing that's important about this campsite is we're not just building a hiking trail, we're building people. So the project that we're working on here is called the Huru Kwagga Hiking Trail.
So Stephen, exactly where do you source your raw materials from?
We're trying to buy it off Table Mountain, actually, and not off the shelf of a shop. So what does that mean? It means that we go onto our mountain, in our nature reserves, and we find all the trees that have been imported here. And that alien vegetation is like pine trees, it's like oak trees, Port Jackson, it's your black wattles. But for construction, we're talking mainly oak, plane trees, pine trees, big gum trees. We cut all of those ourselves off the mountain, and we put them on trucks, and we drive them down the mountain, and we cut those trees up into planks, and then we cure them, and then we plane them, and then we treat them, and then only do we bring them to site. So we're doing it ourselves. And the space that's left on the mountain is more space for fynbos to grow, and it's not just about the fynbos. It's we also like to say it's about the fynmense. We recruit and we employ people from 7 different townships around the Table Mountain chain, around Table Mountain, to go and chop it down for us, and we pay them to do that. You'll see them working here. They're wearing the red overalls with building people, building parks. That's our logo.
Let's go and find out more about the wood used to build this stunning campsite.
What kind of wood has been used here?
The one that we use the most of is called gum. It's red river gum, to be precise. It starts off being red and then it bleaches silver in the sun. So we're standing on red river gum right now. That's for the boardwalks. All the decking is red river gum as well. In fact, it's so hard you can't treat it, and we treat it so that it doesn't rot. So that's a good thing, because treating costs money. We don't have to treat, so it's not as costly, and it ends up as part of what we call tourism infrastructure. So it builds the campsites. Now this fence over here, for example, that's also gum. And this was a huge big gum tree. Originally this gum came from Fernwood Peak, above Kirstenbosch National Gardens and Botanical Gardens. That's where this wood comes from. This over here, this structural pole, this is also gum. Okay, this over here, this funny arch over here, that's Manitoka. The wood that we've chopped down, we take the bark off. This wood will be treated, nicely sanded, varnished, looks beautiful there. Yeah. It's local, it's lacquer, and ultimately this whole archway that you're seeing here will be a roof, a tunnel, that will be covered by indigenous plants that will remove the alien plants with time, ensuring that Table Mountain is always this beautiful, pristine World Heritage Site, which it is, by doing things like this.
Stephen, this campsite is how complete. Have you got a completed one to show us?
And let's go and have a look at the first one we built. That's in a place called Orange Kloof. It's not far from here.
All right.
Off we go to Orange Kloof to get a glimpse of what a completed campsite will look like.
So Mac, we're in Orange Kloof now. And although you wouldn't realize it, we're in the middle of a city. Behind me are the tents that you would sleep in at one of the at this particular camp, and they also made out of alien vegetation. And inside they is suspended a tent on a wooden deck, and you sleep comfortably. The tents are pushed gently into nature, so you're experiencing nature on your doorstep, and you wake up with birds kind of sitting by your feet, waking you up.
Well guys, as you can see, nature's being protected, jobs are being created, people are being empowered, and hikers are provided with a beautiful trail and cottages to enjoy. So as you can see, I give this project 2 thumbs up. Fynbos, fynmense.